Hi, and welcome to this live reading from the My Life series box set by Necie Navone, and this is presented by Itsy Bitsy Book Bits. My Hidden Life, Book 1. Chapter 1. First Memory. Aless. Today is my 6th birthday, and it's a special day. My papa is the capo di tutti of the Canzano family, which makes me a princess because he's like a king. Whatever Papa says is law, and people follow him without question. We're on our way to a big family dinner. All of the family will be there, but I'm not really related to all of them. Papa always says it's the blood they shed for the family and the devotion they've shown that makes them family. Mom's been planning this special dinner for a long time with the help of my Nonna. I'm wearing a special dress and cape Mom had made for me just for today. My dress is the most beautiful dress I've ever seen. It's white with a very full skirt and little pretty pink embroidered flowers all over it. I'm so excited for my party. Nonna tells me all about it while Mom and my nanny, Camilla, give me a crown of braids. Little one, tonight is your big night. You will remember it always. You'll be getting a very special gift this evening. A tiara that was created many, many generations ago. It has always been passed down to the daughters of the capos and was to be worn from the time they are 6 years old until they become a young lady at 15. Then they choose a stone from the tiara to make their family necklace and replace that stone with a new one. Your mother and I wore it on our wedding day since we weren't daughters of a capo. We both chose emeralds, and when it was your mom's time to pick her stone, she asked me to help her choose its replacement. We chose a big, heart-shaped ruby. I can't take my eyes off of Nonna. Her story entrances me. I, Alessandra Alexa Sofia Canzano, am getting the tiara tonight. I'm thrilled and overjoyed as I sit still and listen to her. This tiara will be your most valued treasure. As the princess, you are to wear it everywhere. I'm sure you'll love it. She lifts her large emerald necklace, the one she always wears. It's stunning, with 2 gold swords crossed over each other in front of the emerald with our family name engraved on one of them, forming our family crest. This is the stone I picked for my family necklace. It stays lying against my heart and shows my place within this family. This necklace lets everyone know that the family will protect me. No one can ever harm me without having to answer to the family, and most importantly to our capo, your papa. Tonight, little one, you take the first step into your place within this family as its only princess. Oh, Nonna, I will. I will wear it and love it. I'll cherish it always and take really, really good care of it too, I promise, I vow, looking up at her with a huge smile. Nonna chuckles and bends down to hug me. Oh, little one, I know you will. You will be my perfect little angel. As Nonna is kissing my cheek, there's a light knock at my bedroom door opens. He can only be my favorite person in the world, my Uncle Louie. He's got to be the biggest and tallest person in the family. He always says, I'm only 6'5" and weigh 200 pounds more than you, which makes me giggle because that's an awful lot considering I only weigh 50 pounds. The cars are ready and waiting for you ladies. Let's get this celebration started. He looks at me with bright, smiling eyes. Oh my, Lou, can you get her cape on for me, please? Mom exclaims as she rushes out the door, followed by Camilla and Nonna. They chatter away as they move to the stairs. Uncle Louie bends down his large frame and wraps my white cape with a real fur collar around me and fastens the golden clasp under my neck. It's so soft and even has little slits at the waist for me to put my hands through. I can also flip it back to show the pink satin lining that matches the flowers that are all over my dress. When it's folded back, it looks like a royal cape. You look just beautiful. Are you ready to go to your party, little one? Oh yes, I can't wait. I grab his big hand and tug him to the door. I won't be able to do this much longer, Uncle Louie says as he swoops down to pick me up. He carries me out the door. Uncle Louie, I'm 6 years old today. I can walk. I protest with a giggle. Nope, not until that tiara is on your head are you truly 6 years old. He chuckles as he continues. But you'll always be my little one, unless you grow up to be taller and fatter than me. We both laugh all the way to the waiting car. As we pull up to the family restaurant, I see a huge pink and white balloon arch stretching from the front door to the car. Huge bouquets of pink and white flowers line the walkway under the balloon arch. The doorman runs over to open our car door. Uncle Louie hops from the front passenger seat where he always rides, shoves the doorman out of the way, and takes my hand to escort me into the restaurant. Papa and Mom follow us, but stop to wait for Nona to get out of her car. Inside, everything is covered in pink and white balloons, flowers, and streamers. I take off my white gloves and tuck them into my new purse. I feel so grown up and beautiful tonight. I can't wait for it all to begin. I know I have a big surprise coming. Uncle Louie helps me remove my cape, takes my purse, and hands both to the coat clerk. Mom, Nona's, and my things are hung in a private closet. Finally, Uncle Louie escorts me, Mom, and Nona to our table, which is set on a small stage in front of everyone. This is so Papa and Uncle Louie can see the whole family, and so they can see us easier too. Uncle Louie picks me up and sets me on a big chair stacked with pillows, making me look taller. I take in all the pretty decorations for my party. It looks amazing. There's a huge banner that reads, "Happy birthday, Princess Alessandra," over the gift tables. There's so many presents that the staff is setting up a third table just to hold them all. Everything is pink, Mom's favorite color. I guess she thought it's mine too, but it's not. That's okay. It makes Mom happy. Papa walks through the crowd, shaking hands and patting men on their shoulders. Vito and Lorenzo, his guards, follow closely behind him as usual. The restaurant is filling rapidly. Every table is packed with people of all ages. Everyone is here, even my friends, which makes it extra special. It's rare that the entire family gathers in one place at the same time. Normally, we would never all be in the same place, and the women and children would gather somewhere else. Today's your birthday celebration, Papa had told me earlier, but it's different from all of your other birthdays. It's very important for everyone in the family to witness this princess. Papa sits in the middle as usual, but tonight I'm seated to his right with Uncle Louie beside me. Usually, Papa has Mom on his left and Nona to his right, but tonight is different. Nona is sitting beside Mom to her left. Mom and Papa's bodyguards stand behind us. I turn in my seat and peek over my shoulder to smile at them. They never smile back. They give me that chin lift thing that men do with each other, making me giggle. Just as I try to copy them and give them my very own silly chin lift, Uncle Louie pats my leg. I find him shaking his head at me and pointing to the gathered guests. He's trying not to laugh, which makes me giggle harder. "Are you ready for your dinner to begin, little one?" Papa asks. "Oh, yes, Papa," I answer excitedly. Papa nods to the head chef, who claps to the signal the waitstaff. They flow across the stage wearing white shirts with pink ties and black aprons, placing our dinners before us. Seconds later, the entire waitstaff enters the dining hall from the back, carrying trays with everyone else's dinner. They serve dinner so fast that I'm surprised. Nona let me help pick out the menu for this evening's dinner. We chose all my favorites for everyone to enjoy. Oh, how I hoped they liked it as much as I do. The basil from the pesto fills the room with a wonderful aroma. I can hardly wait for the main course to arrive at our table. First, we're served minestrone and then a Caesar salad. Our waitstaff makes sure every table has garlic bread as well as fresh sliced French bread with olive oil, minced garlic, and basil for dipping. My servings of the soup and salad are very small because I want to save room for my very favorite, chicken pesto pasta. It's made special to my liking with no pine nuts and lots of Parmesan cheese. When it finally arrives, I sit up straight like a lady so as not to get a speck of the green pesto on my party dress. Papa had insisted we have a second entree of braised lamb for everyone else as well, for some reason. After all the plates are cleared, Papa stands. Uncle Louis pulls me into his arms and joins him, standing next to Papa's capo chair. It's a large leather high-back chair made of richly colored cherry wood. Uncle Louis places my feet on the chair, leaving me to stand on it. He kisses both of my cheeks, then moves to stand at my right and places his left hand on the back of the chair. Papa's right-hand man, Vito, hands Papa a red velvet jewelry case. He smiles at me as he returns to his position. I'm smiling so big my cheeks are starting to hurt, but I don't care because I know what's in that jewelry case and I can't wait to see it. Papa opens the small velvet case. He gives me a bright smile as he lifts the small tiara from the case. The girls and women throughout the restaurant gasp collectively. Papa holds the tiara high for everyone to see. It's covered in diamonds and precious stones of different sizes and shapes. In the center of the small tiara is the biggest heart-shaped ruby I've ever seen. It's even more beautiful than Nona described. My eyes grow big as Papa turns to me, and I already know which stone I'll choose for my family necklace. He leans over me and places the tiara on my head. It's so heavy. Papa kisses both of my cheeks, then my forehead, and finally a quick kiss on my lips. He lifts me into his strong arms and turns to face our guests. "Let me introduce you to the family's princess," he shouts. Cheers and whistles answer his announcement. Papa gives me a gentle squeeze and makes sure to turn so everyone can see me better. I smile just as big as I have all night as cameras flash from every direction. As capo of this family, I want you all to know Alessandra is our princess. Papa stands me back on the chair, then turns back to the family, continuing his speech. She is the future of what is to come, and one day I will find her the best man to become her husband. Together, they will carry on the family name and its traditions. Everyone starts to clap again, but Papa holds his hand up to quiet them. Alessandra will be brought up and trained to be the next capo of this family and will rule it with the support of whomever I choose to be her husband. This time, the applause isn't as cheerful. Some of the men's faces are scrunched like they tasted something bad, and the women look at each other with surprise. My father's face is very serious, and so is Uncle Louie's. Mom and Nona come around the table and stand next to Papa. Mom has tears in her eyes, but Nona has the biggest smile I've ever seen on her face. She gives me a little head nod, then turns to the crowd, her smile vanishing. She told me earlier that day to just stand here and smile for our family while Papa spoke to everyone, and I do just that. I proudly smiled at all the people who came to celebrate my birthday, being a perfect little angel for my Nona. I don't understand most of what Papa is saying, or what it all means, nor why everyone seems so surprised, so I just stand there swaying back and forth, feeling my dress swish against my legs. I feel like I'm a real princess, wearing my crown and this beautiful dress. I'm glad Mom and Camilla braided my hair and wrapped it around my head, or the crown would be too big. It has to be a little big for when I grow up. I'm going to wear it to all the family get-togethers and whenever I leave the house because I'm the family's princess now. Papa places his hand on my back, announcing, "Come and welcome your princess and wish her a happy birthday." All the men line up on Papa's left. The line wraps around the side of the huge room. The first man kisses Papa's ring, then hands him an envelope. He approaches me and grabs my hand. I shoot Papa a nervous look and he nods to me. They do this to let you know they are forever in your service, Alessandra. Man after man kisses my hand, declaring their allegiance to me. When the last man leaves the stage, the room gets quiet. Uncle Louis starts singing Happy Birthday in a loud and clear voice. Everyone joins in as the waitstaff rolls out the biggest cake I've ever seen. It looks like my favorite strawberry cake with strawberry cream cheese frosting. There are little flowers and bows in different shades of pink looped around it. This is the best part of birthdays, the cake. After dessert, it's time to leave. Uncle Louis wraps my cape around me, securing the clasp beneath my chin. He folds it back, showing the pink satin. "Little one, you made me so proud tonight. I devote myself to you and will lay down my own life to make sure you always are happy and smiling no matter what. I will be here for you. I love you, Princess.